Your child is able to ask for things that they want, but what happens when they can't always get it?
My name is Nancy Marchese. I'm a board-certified doctoral level behavior analyst and a clinical psychologist. My goal is to help 2 million children with autism and their families by transforming their lives, and I can't wait to help you too.
If you've watched some of my other tips, you've noticed that oftentimes I will suggest to you that when your child asks for something, give it to them right away. Super duper important when your child's an early communicator. Now that they've mastered that, that is an amazing milestone, a game changer in their lives. What can you do next? You can elaborate on their language, super important. Check out some other tips for that. But also you want to teach them that sometimes when you ask for things, you're not going to get them immediately. This teaching of tolerance, tolerating delays, tolerating that you're not going to get it immediately can be a game changer in a child's life, especially if your child has some challenging behaviors around accessing things. So it's not just important to teach them to ask for the stuff. Absolutely, that's step one. But step two is something that we call tolerance training. Teach them to tolerate delays. This is super important to empower them to be successful in the real world. Where do you start with that? You meet your child where they're at. They ask for something. If they're used to getting it right away, no problem. Step one may be just hold on a second. You might even want to signal it with a hand gesture or some kind of picture, visual signal, whatever makes sense. And you just make them hold on just ever so slightly, even just for a second, if that's where your child is at. When they wait that 1 second, then the party comes. Then you immediately give them access to whatever it is that they asked for following that. As they start to be able to do that successfully, then you want to raise the bar. You want to have them hold on for a few seconds and longer and longer and longer as they meet success. Another key thing to think about is not just having them wait. You don't want to have to do that every single time because sometimes in life we can have to wait, but other times you might get the item right away. So you want to mix it up a little as you're teaching this tolerance. Sometimes you can ask for stuff, you're going to get it right away. Sometimes you need to wait. And how long you need to wait also varies as they build up the ability to tolerate waiting. Considering those tips, think about getting your child to ask for the items, then getting them to wait ever so slightly, signaling the wait, have the party when they wait, and mixing up that wait time. If you follow all of those steps, guaranteed your child will have success in the real world when it comes to not only asking for things and getting things they want, but being able to tolerate real life, real world, just like we all have to, where sometimes we just have to wait.
There's only so much we could cover in the short amount of time we had today. If you found value in what we talked about, go to breakthroughautism.ca, join our newsletter, and also follow me on my socials.